Focus and fail fast. Focus and fail fast. Learn quickly, try something new. The faster you fail and learn, the faster you succeed. You actually learn to succeed by failing.
Most of the limitations we have do not exist in reality. They exist only in your own mind.
If you do not have clear goals for your life, you are condemned forever to work for those who do. Remember this, is that people are time wasters, and the great majority of people have no goals, they have no priorities, they have no plans, they have no concern about becoming successful, and they think that you're the same. You see, in life, it's very simple. Either you are working toward the accomplishment of your goals, or you're working toward the accomplishment of other people's goals.
How many people in your life you know are still stuck on the thing that went wrong? They started the business, started a real estate business in 06, and then the economy shifted. That burned them. Never again will I go in business. Had a relationship in 2014, and that bastard cheated on me. My whole point is, sometimes when things go sideways, we focus on why the hell it happened. How could he do that? We started that partnership and he robbed the money. We started doing business together and she didn't stick to her, you know, what she promised. And what happens is our brain wants to focus on why it happened, whose fault, and it could happen again. You can't succeed that way. You have to train your brain to say, that sucks. And I'm sorry if any of those things happen to you. But what did I learn from it? And I gotta move on. I gotta focus on solutions.
It's hard to perform when you have no purpose at all. It is so difficult when you're fat, when you're out of shape, when you're depressed, when you have a hard time learning and you've been abused and you have all these hard times. You fluctuate. On the happy times, you think about a million things you want to do. Oh, I want to get this and I want to get that. And then on those bad times, you just want to survive. So I started really chunking my life down and just focusing on one thing at a time so I could acquire that belief that I needed to attack all the things that I attacked.
A lot of you came from a lot of different places and have zero belief. That is something you're not going to get from a book, and you're not going to get from some motivational fucking speaker. I get it from hours and hours and days and decades of being in the grind.
Because when that time comes, because the time is going to come, when that purpose is there, you'll be ready. But most of us fucking aren't ready because we don't know how to do without having the golden carrot in front of us.
What weakness are you focusing on? What's holding you back? You don't get confidence when you work on things that you're not good at. I'm going to encourage you to go deeper on what you're already good at, to realize that there's another level of life waiting for you when you realize that the strengths you have is really your superpower. And all we have to do to invoke that superpower is to fuel the right wolf, to fuel the inner hero, and recognize these pieces that fuel that inner villain that tell us that we can't.
Always focus on your goals. The thing is, as you focus on your goals, you will attract the woman that's for you. Would I advise you to avoid all women? Avoid isn't necessarily the word I like to use, because why are you avoiding another human? Focus on your goals, but we aren't avoiding anyone. A real woman, not destructive. A real woman is going to help your kingdom. Behind every great man is a great woman.
I know during hard times, it's hard. Everyone's doubting you. Everyone's hating on you. You're constantly failing. But you must stay focused. You must stay on your mission. You must know what you are doing, why you're doing it. Don't get blindsided by failure and people calling you names and just talking bad about you. You know why you're here. You know why you're doing what you're doing. And you must continue to succeed no matter what. No matter what happens, stay focused, tunnel vision. Stay on your mission, stay on your path. No matter what happens, I'm not going to lose sight of this. I'm not going to lose sight of what I want to achieve. And you stay on your mission no matter what.
Don't focus on the girl, focus on yourself. If you're worried about the girl and not worried about yourself, you're going to be wasting time and energy, right? It's easy. If you had to win a race, Abraham Lincoln said, if I had 6 hours to chop down a tree, I'd spend the first 5 hours sharpening my axe. It's the same with nearly everything in life. The better you become as a man, the easier everything else becomes.
Bro, you've been down for so long, gang, bro. It's time to really get this shit to yourself, bro. Start focusing on yourself and building something for yourself on the guys, nigga. Cause every time you drop, every time you down, every time you fall, you feel what I'm saying? Nobody there to help you get back up, or at least try to help you get back up on your feet. You feel what I'm saying? Like, Bro, no bullshit, bro. Just do this shit for you, bro. Like, stay locked in with yourself. Don't worry about shit else but you and your purpose on guys, because nobody there when you down on the guys.
I think that if we focus on one thing and do that one thing exceptionally well, we won't fail at that one thing. So sometimes you got to put the other stuff to bed and focus on what you believe is the core of the company, and that always starts from what you love to do the most.
This might be controversial, but it's true. And the sooner you learn it, the sooner you'll get ahead. Screw everyone else. Screw what they think. Screw their opinions. Screw them. What matters most is don't let yourself down. Live your life to your fullest. Live your life doing the things that you want to do. Live your life making yourself proud. You don't want to live knowing you could have done more. You don't want to live knowing that you should have done that. You don't want to live knowing that you lived a life that made others proud. You didn't live a life that made your own self proud. You didn't live a life where you were able to reach your full potential. So stop worrying about the other people, what they think of you, what they would want you to do. Make your own self proud. Because when you do that, you start to become more fulfilled. You start to do things that will bring you joy. You start to bring an enthusiasm, a discipline to things in life that you never thought were there before. So I know sometimes it's uncomfortable to put yourself first. I know sometimes it's uncomfortable to put these other people's opinions out of your own eyesight, but it's what you need to do. Put yourself first. And when you do that, watch as you begin to achieve things that you always knew were possible, that you always knew you were capable of, but you just didn't have the belief. So keep getting 1% better every day and focus on you. Much love.